Welcome to the exciting rebirth of Superstar, featuring choose your membership rate as low as just $3 a month. At Superstar, you get expanded, exclusive video scopes each and every week, unlimited access to special horoscopes, class passes for Synchronicity University, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. Hello, fabulous superstar Gemini. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of November 2021. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month, without a doubt. Massive moves are happening in the sky now. This month, we have got a super new moon, we've got a lunar eclipse, and we have Venus going into shadow. So there's so much to talk about here. It is going to be on the 4th of the month that we will have this month's new moon, a super new moon taking place in a part of the sky for you that has to do with your daily life. Now, it is this new moon that will be standing across the sky from Uranus. So there are surprises every minute. There is at least one very quick moving, shocking development that could take place as well, related to perhaps a client, a customer, a coworker, or immediate supervisor. This part of the sky covering your daily life includes your work life and the places that you frequent. And so, whether it is very quickly your assignments change, whether it is very quickly you become aware of what needs to be corrected, what needs to be better, or very quickly because of the changes taking place in the work environment, you are left scrambling in some way, having to adjust. Well, all of these are possible now. A work-related opportunity could feel like it comes out of nowhere, but it feels like there may be a bit of a balancing act taking place there. Now, regardless, remember, this is energy that moves quickly. That really is key here. It is a fast-moving energy, which means big opportunities can come too. That can leap you into a more useful and more work-filled future at that. But this part of the sky also connects to your habits and rituals, how well you take care of you, and where it is that you need fresh perspective, new understandings into how to take the best of care of you. Well, it may very well be this new moon that helps you in that regard. There could be a moment of going cold turkey here, and that's what I'm seeing. This is very quickly realizing something that you're doing on a habitual level isn't working for you anymore, and in an instant going a whole other way, feeling cleansed of a bad habit perhaps, or seeing things from a very different perspective so that it allows you to make a change to your habits as you move forward from here. But the very big news, of course, is the lunar eclipse that is set to take place. Now, the lunar eclipse happens on the 19th of the month, and this lunar eclipse is in the sign just before yours. The great thing about this eclipse is that it is speaking in supreme harmony with Pluto. So that's part of the blessing here. This part of the sky is about what is happening on levels of karma. It has to do with closing karmic ties and ending karmic chapters. It has to do with being able to see and acknowledge what it is that has served its purpose in your life. Now, what we have here is this lunar eclipse clearing the way for the new and the next to find you. And there may very well be a sense of some good karma coming in at this time as well. Now, that good karma is going to be related to an understanding that other people have been speaking kindly on your behalf without you knowing about it, and now facilitate some opportunity for you. But this part of the sky can also connect you to what is happening on levels of soul and psyche and spirit, meaning that this can be a time of a lot of spiritual or psychic juice, if you will. You may find your intuition very high right now, and it is very much through intuitive power that you're able to make meaningful transformations possible in your life, where it is that part of what is changing for you now involves a shift of identity, a shift in understanding, a shift of purpose. Well, it can be this very eclipse that can help you in that regard. Where it comes to matters of love, on the 5th, Venus will enter a decidedly consequential and intense part of your sky. and is about to get a whole lot more intense. And that is because on the 17th of the month, Venus will go into shadow. Next month, go retrograde, and Venus will actually spend an unusually long time in this part of the sky because of that retrograde. We'll be here right into March of 2022. Normally, Venus spends about 4 weeks per sign per year, but this energy, well, it's different. And so, yes, Venus will move into a part of the sky that has to do with fate and feeling things on a very deep level, wanting to be sure that what you are feeling is authentic and feeling a pull that you can't always make sense of on intellectual levels. But it is going to be the 17th that Venus officially enters shadow. So it's important to watch what is taking place for you right around that time. You will see it differently in some way once we navigate into late January and early February. Now, of course, I'll be here to talk about it every step of the way. And of course, there's going to be a Venus retrograde special horoscope this month. So be on the lookout for that. But for now, I did want to mention this because I think it is that important for you. This represents a time when you are about to dig deep within yourself and consider the larger implications and consequences and desires, and even the desires you have that previously you thought of as taboo. Well, this is where you start to consider or look at what it would mean for you to actually tap into some deeper drives that you have. So for those of you open to meeting someone new, you may find yourself connecting with someone new with Venus in this position. And if that new connection happens right around the 17th, just know you may understand the connection differently once we get to the end of January. But for now, this is about feeling it authentically. If you don't feel it, you're not going there. But you may very well feel as if fate is pulling you in a particular direction, even if it looks complicated. For those of you just starting to date somebody, this is about digging very deep to look at the truth of what you feel for this person, the truth of who this person is. And this can also indicate an increase of intimacy, emotional intimacy, and sometimes physical intimacy as well. Now, regardless, remember, this represents a journey of authenticity. And if you authentically feel a connection, it will be one that you dive into going forward from here. But if you don't, well, it is going to be Venus moving into this part of the sky that may bring with it someone brand new so that you can understand what it means to feel authentically connected to someone and have you go in a different direction. And for those of you in an established bond, it is a powerful time of understanding each other more deeply, being more vulnerable to each other as well. If it feels like there are emotions or feelings that are complicated, that really is okay. You'll spend the next few months working on them, but do watch what takes place right around the 17th, because a matter that arises around the complexity of a situation or how the two of you feel, well, you may end up seeing it very differently once you get to the end of January 2022. What I love about this month for you, there is so much here. What a powerful time. I love that we do have an eclipse that is so beautifully aspecting Pluto. That to me says this is a time of power, of transformation. And for you, so much is changing now. And you can find ways to tap into this energy so that you gain spiritual power and spiritual purpose. It is a time of transformation. It is a time of change. But more importantly, it is about closures that feel like a blessing. Also that you can live that much more fully in this life, embracing all that is ahead. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this every single week for every single sign for as low as just $3 a month. With Choose Your Membership rate at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. As a superstar, you'll get expanded, exclusive video scopes each and every week. And higher tiers get you things like access to special horoscopes, class passes for future Synchronicity University events, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. Link is in the description below. Thank you again for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.